welcome to the whollyogi page. It's been a while, but I'm back figuring that this is a perfect time to give you guys a little bit of virtual yoga. It's something that we can all use in this time of chaos in the world out there. So all we're gonna need tonight is a strap. This is actually my yoga mat strap that I wrap around my mat and hang over my shoulder as I go to and from class. So you don't necessarily need an actual yoga strap, just something that mimics it. And if you don't have it, that's also okay. This can be a prop-free flow. So I'm going to take you through an arm ab flow that works out the exercises that I shared with you on my Instagram page this morning. We did an arm ab workout. So I like to stretch those areas as I wrap up my workout, but since I'm working, I figured I would do the workouts in the morning and then the yoga in the evenings. So I hope you enjoy. It's going to be a 10 to 15 minute flow. Feel free to repeat, add, subtract as much as you would like and go from where we go together. So we'll set the strap off to the side. We'll start seated on our heels. Legs about hip width distance. So keep those eyes closed if they're there. If not, bring them closed. Center in and bring awareness to the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Feeling the full breath moving through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Feeling the air move in, refreshing, and exhale, cleaning out. So after a few moments there, grounding down, reconnecting with the breath, we'll inhale those arms up and take that left arm over to the side, place the palm down and stretch up and over. So we don't want to just collapse into the side here. We want to get long reach and then release into the stretch, finding a side body stretch here on the right side body. We'll find a little flow here. So inhale, arms come up, and exhale, left arm extends up and over. Inhale, coming back up and over. Let the left hand float down. Up with the inhale and exhale over. Inhale up. Bring those hands to heart center. Feel those thumbs brush at heart center, connecting the external with the internal. A couple more breaths, eyes closed. And then we'll rock forward, coming into our table. So in our table, stack those hands beneath the shoulders, legs, knees beneath the hips. The tops of the feet come flat to the mat. And we'll take some cat-cow here. So we inhale, gaze shifts forward and up. We stretch the heart center forward, drawing the shoulders back. Tailbone rises towards the ceiling. And then we exhale, pressing away, as if there's a rope attached to the middle vertebrae of the back, reaching up towards the ceiling, our chin tucks to the chest. Then we inhale, chest shines forward, and exhale, pressing away. A couple more, inhale, and exhale. Good. Come back to that neutral table. Tuck those toes. Press up and back to our down dog. Taking it gently and slowly here the first time tonight. Pad out those feet. Bending the legs generously. We press the shoulders back and find length from the tips of the fingers all the way up to the hips. Bending the legs takes, if we straighten the legs, I'll demonstrate here what the form is that we don't want. If we straighten the legs and we can't press those shoulders back, we have this rounded form. When we bend those knees, we're able to press those shoulders, those armpits back, finding long length in the back body. So that's the setup we want here. We're going to shift that gaze to the front of the mat and slowly walk our feet forward. Coming all the way forward, coming to our forward fold. Here we're going to inhale, get nice and long through the crown of the head, and release all the way to our forward fold. Our hands can come to our hips, they can dangle by the side, they can come behind the head, wherever it's comfortable. Again, taking a few moments here, and then we'll bend into the legs, sweep those arms all the way up. Hands to heart center. We'll take one sun salutation. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, dive down, hands through heart center. Forward fold. Inhale, that half lift. Shoulders lift, plug back into the back body, and then release. Plant those palms, step those feet back. Plank. From here, we'll flip the tops of the feet to a plank. Let those hips settle down into an up dog, making sure that the hips stay off of the mat, so not to strain the lower back. Shoulders draw away from the ears. Chest shines forward. From here, we'll shift right back to our down dog. Taking some breaths. And now we'll begin to really work in to our arms, our shoulders, recovering from this morning's strength exercises. So we're going to come all the way down to our knees. Bring those hips back towards the heels, and this is where we're going to need our strap. So this morning in our activation, we took some of these. We're going to take them again. So hands come wide on the strap, and we want the strap to stay nice and taut here. So we're going to take it nice and wide so that we can bring those arms up and over and back and up and over and forward. So this is to activate again so that we can stretch a little deeper, bringing it back, forward, back, forward. We'll take two more. Back, forward, back, forward. Good. From there, rest that strap off to the side. I'm going to flip around back so that you can see what I'm going for here with my arms. We're going to take those arms up overhead. Let the right arm drop behind us. Take the hand between the shoulders. Left hand comes down and fingertips reach here. So I can grab here and I'm drawing my shoulders back to open my heart center. But if I can't make that connection, I can take a strap here. So I'd have the strap up, bring my hand down, find that strap, and then inch my hands together. And I could just rest here. Now notice how I am arching here to find that connection. Once we find that connection where we can breathe, we want to realign so that the vertebrae restack. And our head, the crown of our head, is stacked right over the tailbone. So rest wherever we are. Again, strap isn't necessary, but it might help you go a little deeper in this stretch. Resting, opening the shoulders. We should feel this in the shoulder chest area. Opening up. Close those eyes, connect with the breath. And then we'll release the way we came out, or with the way we came in. So that hand will come up, release that strap. Hands can come up and over, reach to the ceiling, palms facing the ceiling. And then we're gonna bow down into a child's pose. Stretching out the obliques, those abdominal muscles on the sides. Maybe taking a rock left and right. And then we'll ripple up and prepare for that same stretch on the other side. So again, I'll flip around so that we can see. We're going to inhale those arms up. Let that left arm drop behind us, come behind us, and that right hand goes to find those fingers. So again, the strap is an option here. We can take that up above our head, keep it up with that right hand, and bring that left around, and then inch together to bring our hands together. This is a way to work towards bringing those hands closer together. So from here again, I'm going to find that arch and trying to connect, but I want to restack, tuck the hips forward, and open up that heart center. Again, close those eyes. Connect with the breath. If you can't breathe easily here, back out a little bit. You don't want to sacrifice the quality of the breath for how deep you can go. The breath will work with you, and eventually you'll be able to go deeper. But you won't have to sacrifice the breath. So release, bottom hand comes out. You can let that strap come off to the side. Inhale the arms up, palms reach for the ceiling, and again, bow down into that child's pose. Stretching out the obliques. This time, walk those hands over to the right side of the mat. So notice how my hips stay put, but I draw those hands over, letting those hips continue to draw back, finding a side body stretch in the left side. Breathe here, settle in, feeling a slight release after 5, 6 breaths. And then come back through center, walk those hands over to the left side of the mat, and again, find that stretch on the right side. Five to 6 breaths, find that release, come back to a child's pose, ripple up, come back through a table, come to our down dog. We'll take a gentle twist here, also opening up the side body. So find a down dog, take that right hand back to the outside of that left leg, stretch it through, twist that gaze underneath the left arm, and then come back to our down dog. Bring that left hand to the outside of the right leg. Finding a twist, gaze comes under that right arm. And come back. Let's bring those knees down. Walk it back. Hands come behind those hips. Chest opens forward. Shoulders draw back and gaze shifts up. You should feel a broad opening across the front body. And from here, shift back. Bring those feet out from underneath you. Bring the feet flat to the mat, knees bent up. Hands cross and come to the outsides of our legs and curl into the spine. So as if we're taking a cat, but here seated on the mat, that middle vertebrae of the back pulls back. So doming away, chin tucks to the chest, and we're stretching the rhomboids here on the back. You should feel it all along the shoulder blades, the back, the upper back. And then rounding up, we'll take those feet in to an easy seat. Center ourselves, hands on the knees, vertebrae stacked. Close the eyes. Connect with the breath. And now, either go from your mat and have a beautiful evening, a rest of your evening, or you can go back to the beginning of the video and repeat that flow again for another round of recovery in the arms and shoulders. I hope you enjoyed, and I will be sure to share more as these weeks go, as we can't make it to our yoga studios or our gyms. So stay tuned and have a great evening.